What's up, everybody? Talk about one more topic about wrestling, anyways, with you guys. Apparently, I read about Braun Strowman. He's really in big trouble backstage because of his attitude. Now, the same attitude he's had, same attitude he has, is the same attitude that Ryback had a while ago as well. Take that off now because it's getting kind of hot. But anyways, reportedly, Braun Strowman has a bad attitude backstage. Looking it up online right now, anyways. Yep, it's reported that Braun Strowman is in big trouble with WWE owner Vince McMahon. Alright. What's up again, Derek? Talking about the topic of Braun Strowman and his attitude backstage. Maybe that's why Braun Strowman didn't become the Universal Champion. I'm gonna read about it. Let's see what's up. So what do you think about that? Braun Strowman currently in big trouble backstage with WWE owner Vince McMahon and the company's management. The monster among men, stands 6'8", has allegedly had a series of run-ins with top brass, with insiders saying he is his own worst enemy. Strowman, at 35 years old, is one of the biggest stars on the roster and has enjoyed a huge push for the Universal title picture over the past 18 months. 18 months, Braun Strowman has had a chance, has been pushed to possibly become the Universal Champion. Had 2 matches with Brock, won the greatest Royal Rumble of all time in Saudi Arabia, and was a former tag team champion at WrestleMania 34. Many expected him to win the title at. Well, Braun Strowman apparently has a bad attitude backstage with Vince McMahon. Apparently, he leaves work early. I'll read it. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with him. There are times where Strowman is a I can't pronounce that word. He doesn't, well, basically, Braun Strowman doesn't show up on time, is one thing. Sometimes he makes mistakes in terms of etiquette and backstage in the locker room. Johnson says sometimes, as one person put it, he is his own, he is his own worst enemy and worst advocate. Basically, he doesn't show up for work on time, is what, you know. They would be high on him, and just when he gets to the point where you would think the next step is putting him into the centerpiece position for the company, then something happens and he makes some sort of misstep backstage, and people within management kind of cool on him, and they take a step back. Meanwhile, Strowman is also believed to be having serious injury troubles, with Dave Meltzer claiming his knees are shot. Dave Meltzer saying this stuff? I don't know. This is coming from Dave Meltzer. This year, Money in the Bank winner was a professional strongman before joining WWE in 2013. He debuted as part of the Wyatt family, but has come into his own since going alone in singles competition. So apparently, his knees are shot. He's saying that using it. I don't know. He doesn't get injury. Found some more articles about it. Let's see. More news on Braun Strowman. Strowman working with injuries. So he doesn't come to work on time, and it also said that he leaves work early, and he comes to work with injuries. He was a former weightlifter, you know. Huh. Oh yeah, Roman Reigns. He actually is doing his treatment right now. Or check that out actually for you. They say about Roman Reigns. There was some news on it. Let's see. Roman Reigns update. WWE star begins his leukemia treatment as family discuss return. So he's beginning his leukemia treatment. Let's see. This website's full of viruses and stuff, so I'm gonna get off this website. Called mirror.com. Ridiculous. You gotta be careful with news websites. They have viruses sometimes. I can tell you that. Alright. Question is, who's gonna beat Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship? Let's see. Drew McIntyre's gonna beat him. Yeah. See, Roman Reigns just started treatment for his leukemia. Any talk of return to WWE is a long way off. Let's see. Rumors of the day. Okay. In the latest Wrestling Observer newsletter, it's mentioned there is a significant angle that is supposed to be part of Brock Lesnar's storyline before going forward. Mega Rant? Nah. I don't know about Mega Rant. I can watch NXT, but I can't watch Raw or SmackDown, so I might check it out. Let's see. Jericho versus Batista was indeed on the cards for WrestleMania 35, per the Observer before he tore his pec. So Triple H tore his pec. The idea is going to be Triple H versus Batista at WrestleMania 35, but Triple H got hurt. So that's not going to happen. Okay, hurt. Batista versus Randy Orton. And thank you for giving me a shout out. I appreciate that. But let's see. So maybe that's why they're doing kind of a Braun Strowman Drew McIntyre feud to make Drew McIntyre look strong. But Roman Reigns is starting his leukemia treatment right now, so who knows? There's some more news. Shannon Moore versus Braun Strowman. Or what? Wait, did you say Roman Reigns? Yep. I read about that actually about Drew McIntyre. They're very high on Drew McIntyre. They have big plans for him in the year 2019. Let's see. The 5 biggest reasons why Drew McIntyre should retire Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 35. Let's see. I'm not going to read the whole article, but I'll tell you what the reasons are. Top 5 reasons. Because one of the greatest passed the torch to him. Talking about Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle passed the torch to Drew McIntyre is one reason. Let's see, what's the next reason why? So Kurt Angle losing to Drew McIntyre means that Kurt Angle passed the torch to Drew McIntyre. Okay, another reason why Drew McIntyre should retire Brock Lesnar is because number two, Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman again would be a terrible idea. At WrestleMania 35, do you want to see Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar again for the Universal Championship? You can answer honestly. Shannon Moore? I remember Shannon Moore. I just don't. I remember him from Impact Wrestling and a little bit of WWE, but that's about it. What's the next reason why Drew McIntyre should retire Brock Lesnar? Somebody has to take the Roman Reigns spot at WrestleMania. Was WrestleMania 35 going to be Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns again? Was that their idea? So, here's my question. Is Drew McIntyre a heel or a phase? Or a tweener? What is he? Right, there's some more news. Because apparently, they're not going to push Braun Strowman because he has a attendance problem and an attitude problem. I always thought, what about Finn Balor? But Finn Balor's losing to Bobby Lashley, so that's not going to work. Okay, number four. Dethroning Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship could be the perfect way to turn McIntyre a babyface. So, Drew McIntyre beating Brock Lesnar is the best way to turn him a babyface. Now, you guys don't like Braun Strowman? I actually liked Braun Strowman. I actually like him, to be honest with you. But dethroning Brock Lesnar will make Drew McIntyre a babyface. Do fans like Brock Lesnar? Or do fans hate Brock Lesnar? Is my question. I don't like Brock Lesnar as a WWE champion. I'll tell you that much. He does kind of put value on things. I'll give him that because he is a believable champion. Huh. Okay. So what's the fifth reason why Drew McIntyre should retire Brock Lesnar? I'll drop the Braun Strowman subject right now for you. Okay. Vince McMahon could be making him the phase of the company. Vince McMahon was high on Drew McIntyre in 2009, I remember. Or was it 2010? I think it was 2009. Yeah, when Vince McMahon called Drew McIntyre the chosen one. You guys might remember that. You know what? You're right. Brock Lesnar does draw more money. You're right about that. I'll give you that much. It's like this though. They gave the WWE Championship to Jinder Mahal. Did Jinder Mahal make any money for the WWE? I don't think so. Did a lot of people buy a Maharaja t-shirt? I don't think so. And yes, I just brought that back. It's getting hot in here. But yeah, Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal was a WWE champion. Sink that in for a minute. Didn't make any money, but they still made money off Brock. I'll tell you that much. Now they're taking trips to Saudi Arabia, doing that, making millions for it. It's a pretty good idea. But I get it. The rich only get richer. I understand. But I think Drew McIntyre can make some money. I think they can make money off him. Maybe Drew McIntyre can be a Paul Heyman guy. Although being a Paul Heyman guy sucks. They were? Hmm, that's weird. I know Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes were tag team champions, but that was like 2010, I think. I think 2010. Yeah, 2010, yeah. Which they lost to David Otunga and John Cena at bragging rights, I believe is what it was. With that whole Nexus storyline. So I know that he was a tag team champion with Cody Rhodes, which was actually a kind of random tag team. It's crazy thinking about it. They lost to David Otunga and John Cena. David Otunga was a tag team champion with John Cena. Don't even know the name of the team. And people forgot about that. People forgot about it. But I know it. I know. I think they beat the Hart Dynasty, actually. See, Drew McIntyre was supposed to become a world champion early of 2010. Fought with Tiffany, got punished, never got that back again, you know. Drew McIntyre, hopefully, Drew McIntyre doesn't get punished again. And Drew McIntyre, he was always very professional about being punished. He didn't make a big deal about it. Drew McIntyre's smart. He knows not to make cause more trouble, and just do what he has to do. And Drew McIntyre went to Impact Wrestling, became a world champion in Impact Wrestling, went to other promotions. I think he was a World Series champion or I forget. In the UK, he was a huge champion. Yeah, they were. You're right about that. And I'm just saying people don't remember. The Dude Busters? Huh, I forgot all about them, man. The Dude Busters. Was Vance Archer part of that team? And Trent Beretta? Was it? I think it was Vance Archer. Maybe I'm wrong. I remember like Evan Bourne was being kind of pushed a little bit. They were high on Evan Bourne, but for some reason, Evan Bourne wanted to get fired. So he failed a drug test on purpose. That wasn't Vance Archer. The Dude Busters. Hmm. I thought Carlito had potential. I guess this was when, like, huh. R-Truth and John Morrison, they had a tag team title match against Jerish against the Big Show and The Miz at WrestleMania 26. But that's all I remember. That was the first match of the night. The crowds were so quiet then. These crowds were quiet. I guess Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre weren't even tag team champions that long. Shit. What do I know? I thought Wade Barrett had a lot of potential, but no one agreed with that. It's like no one likes Wade Barrett, I guess. I thought Wade Barrett was really, really good. In a way. What do I know, though? What do I know? Hey, everyone. The Dude Buster. The Dude Busters. Let's see. Huh. Yeah. Just saw Ricochet beat Adam Cole. What do you think of Randy Orton? I think Randy Orton's still pretty good. I think Randy Orton should be WWE champion. Who knows? Randy Orton, WWE champion. It can happen. Well, but anyways, Braun Strowman, he's in trouble apparently for his attitude and being a big meanie and not showing work on time, and they're gonna push Drew McIntyre next year. That's basically it. Feel bad for Braun Strowman. Feel bad for him. Got hair all over my hat. But I'll be watching War Games next week, so check me out. I'll see you guys soon. Later, y'all.